are making a big ass Pop-Tart. Do I have any baking skills whatsoever? And I'm just doing the most. So good. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Oof, I cannot express how woefully ill-prepared I am to do what I think I'm about to do. Let's just hope it doesn't suck. But today, in honor of Gilmore Girls, and more specifically, Baby Tamagoo over on IG, we are making a big-ass Pop-Tart. So I actually found this girl. Her name is Katie. A few months ago, she was doing a 30th birthday party for her boyfriend, which was lit. It was so lit. Like, I've never wanted to be invited to a party so bad in my life. From that party alone, I started following her. More importantly, though, I was scrolling and she came up again recently, and she had a recipe for a big old apple cider donut Pop-Tart. And I'm thinking, that's dope. That sounds really good. And as she's talking, she's saying how she hates the Gilmore Girls, but fall is now Gilmore Girls season, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking that is super ironic because I'm actually, I need a baked good, AKA a Pop-Tart, for a video that I'm doing about the Gilmore Girls and how much they suck. So if you want to know about it, go over to my podcast and you'll be able to hear all about it. I DM'd her and was like, hey, can you send me the recipe? And she's like, sure. And she sent it over, and I am going to attempt it. First thing you have to do is make your apple butter. Now, let me tell you, it is now 4:42 p.m. I started making this like 10 o'clock this morning. And I'm not saying that the whole thing takes that long, but like you literally have to we do all of that and we get down to this lovely goodness, which is nice and thick. And it looks really good. Like, I actually am kind of proud of myself for this. Basically, the way that this works, I'm so nervous because I've never done this before. Okay, so the way that it assembles is you make the filling, and then she made her own pie dough. Girl, I'm not about to sit here and try to front with you like I know how to make pie dough. I mean, maybe one day I'll do it, but like a cake with flour is about the most pastry you're gonna get out of me, which isn't even a pastry. So I just got store-bought dough. But there's the filling, there's the dough, and then there is the frosting part, and then she made a streusel. So I'm going to do this a little bit out of order. We've already got our apple butter. What I'm going to do is, before I fill this, I'm going to make the streusel first because I only have one oven. And if I can make the streusel really quickly, have that to the side, and then assemble my pie or my Pop-Tart, and then put that on a baking sheet and stick that in the oven, and then we can put the frosting on. So hopefully that all works out like it's going in my head. First, you need a bowl. All right, so the directions say you need half a cup of flour, which is here, 3 tablespoons of melted butter, tablespoon of cinnamon, and then a pinch of salt. Combine the dry ingredients together in a small bowl, then pour in the butter. Oops. I was supposed to do it. I was supposed to put the dry together before I did the butter. Okay, I guess you're supposed to do that so that it all evenly comes together. That is definitely not what I did. I've already got the oven started. Oops. So I'm gonna break apart some of these larger pieces. All right. Hopefully this is what she meant. I'm gonna stick this in the oven and be right back. Okay, while that's going, I have another little conundrum, which is the pie dough is supposed to be a rectangle. I'm pretty sure these come, let me see. Now, she made her pie dough from scratch because she's that girl. I bought mine because I'm that girl. A 9 by 13 rectangle. Okay. Well, I don't have a rolling pin. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call an audible. I'm just going to cut this to be rectangle-ish. So it's not going to be quite as big as hers. I'm just going to make a rectangle shape out of this and then smack the other one on top and call it a day. Oh, it's going to be really small. It's not even straight. Okay. It is not straight, but it's close. We're going to roll with it. See, I'm glad I didn't try to do it because look, it's already tearing. All right, we are straight out of the oven. I don't think I did it right. I must have done, because they're dry, but not really. And they're not sweet. I might have forgotten the brown sugar. Oops. Okay. Let's try this again. I can do this. I can do this. Hold, please. I can do this. I'll be right back. Dang it, I did it again. Cross your fingers on that. All right, we've got our apple filling. And one thing she did say was don't put it all the way to the edge. So I think I need to leave like an inch all the way around. That's not an inch. That's not an inch either. Okay, maybe I put too much. We're gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Okay. Let's get this one. Oh my God, this one's a lot bigger than the other one. Shoot. These are not the same size at all. They're very much not the same size. Oh, how do I... That one seems okay. So it's just the top parts. This is harder than it looks, okay? Cut ventilation thingies. And I've baked enough pies to know it needs to vent. Okay. All right. And then I think I just go around and like crimp. Crimping is done. So you're supposed to brush the whole thing with egg wash, but I thought I was just supposed to see, this is what happens when you don't read. Okay, so then I egg wash this, and then she says to put hers in, she puts hers in for 20 minutes. I'm gonna start at like 15 minutes and then check mine. See how we're doing. I don't have a brush thing, so I'm just gonna like use my fingers. Yeah, streusel's not happening. I don't know what I don't know what I did wrong, but the last thing to do is to get this in the oven and then make the topping. So we're close. Okay. Okay, I lost the recipe, but we're gonna do 350 and we're gonna start off at 15 minutes.